channel. In today's video I wanted to play with some color, and I knew I wanted to incorporate the color purple. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do exactly, but I love the way this makeup look came out today. I don't think I have a makeup look like this at all on my channel, so I'm very happy with the way it came out. I just grabbed stuff from my collection that I don't use all the time or that I haven't been using and decided to play with color. So I encourage you guys to do the same. Grab whatever colors you guys want, and if you guys want to know how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. So my eyebrows are already filled in, and I've already primed my eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee eyeshadow and just running this across my primer, so that way the primer is nicely set and all the colors that we put on top are able to blend easily. I'm just taking this on a big fluffy brush from Smashbox and just really lightly brushing this over my lid. Nothing too intense. I'm not bringing this up to my brow bone though. I'm going to be going in with the Crown Brushes palette. This is the Fuego 28 color Hot Collection palette. What I'm taking is this purple one right here. I'm going to be taking that on a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. So I'm going to just be taking this color and I'm keeping this in my crease, and I'm not bringing it down here in this outer corner. So I'm first placing this right in my crease, right here, right below the arch of my brow. And I'm keeping the brush nice and tight in my crease because I don't want this color to go too many places that I don't want it to go. Really want this color to stay nice and precise. Bringing this all the way into the crease down right here. And then kind of feathering it out very lightly. I'm not putting so much pressure on this outer corner anymore. So once we have that done, I'm going to be going into the deeper purple. Going in with that deeper purple one more time with that same 231 brush. The exact same thing. Just right on top of that color. And this is going to help to add dimension because we're going from light to dark. And then again, lightly tapering it out here on the outer edges. Okay, so once we have this color and it does look a little bit harsh, what we're going to do now is I'm going to be taking a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush. I'm going to be taking this light pastel pink color here, and I really like the way this color acts as a transition color for these purple and pink shades. So I'm just going to be taking this color right on top of these outer edges of this purple and pink color to really blend these colors out, so there are no harsh lines and everything just looks nice and seamless, and all the colors just flow together. I have all this blended out. Now this is a part where all the little detailing comes in, so that way we get that really nice and really nice defined purple like how we have in this eye. So I'm going to be going into a different palette. You don't have to, but I really like the Urban Decay Electric palette. So in this palette I'm going to be going in with the color Urban, which is this really dark intense purple. And with that color, I'm going to be picking it up on a Morphe E36 brush. This brush is tiny and perfect for detailing. I love using this brush for that. Up a little bit of that color because this color is very intense and pigmented. And this, I'm focusing on my crease. So I'm just stretching my lids a little bit like this, not a lot, or else when I place it, the color, it will move. So I'm picking it up a little bit and starting right here. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this color, very, very softly to slowly build the intensity of this color. And I'm just grabbing a little bit more color as I go. And then again, just to add a little bit more dimension, I'm going to be going in with Jilted, also from the Urban Decay palette. And I'm going to be taking that color on the same brush and putting it right on top. Again, this is just creating some dimension. You don't have to add this extra color, but I just like the depth that it gives it. Once we have that color placed, I'm going to be going back in with the Luxie 231 brush that we initially used to lay down this color, and I'm just going to be blending out the edges of it. I didn't pick up any extra product. I'm just very, very softly blending everything out. Lid color. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the e.l.f. glitter primer onto my lid, and I'm just using this on my finger. A little bit goes a really long way. I'm going to be taking a MAC pigment, and this is in the color Whisper Pink. This is actually a Luxie 211 concealer brush, but I love it for my lid. So I'm just going to be taking it right here out of the container. I'm going to go ahead and do my black eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using this Jouer Kitten Liner. I did go over it with the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, so I'm going to be using a mixture of these two. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Now what I'm going to be going back into is the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to be going back in with this dark purple color right here. And with the same Morphe E36 brush. This is again used for detailing. So I'm just going to clean up this crease a little bit now that my eyeliner is done. And as we can see, some of the pigment came up onto my crease, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm just going back in with this purple color and kind of adding some color and then brushing that pigment off that kind of transferred. I'm just going to be taking the Luxie 231 brush one more time, and I'm holding it from afar because I just want to very, very lightly blend out the edge of that color. Not too much though, because I want this color to be nice and defined. So now that is all done, I'm going to go ahead and apply Cocoa Lashes. Cocoa? I don't know why I had to say it like that, but Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. Alrighty guys, so while my lashes are drying, I'm going to go ahead and apply just a brow bone color, and I'm going to be taking MAC's Orb. I know I'm using a bunch of different shadows today, but honestly, just use whatever you have in your collection because that's what I'm doing too. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to be using Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer for my skin. This is just going to help to minimize the appearance of pores. I'm going to be using an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. Taking some of this and dotting it on my skin. This is a full coverage semi-matte foundation, and I'm going to be blending it in with a beauty blender. It's all about the purples today, huh? Alrighty, so I'm going to be taking Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm also going to be using Wet n Wild Illuminati highlighting and concealing pen. So the concealer I'm going to put right underneath my eyes in this upside down triangle, and then around my nose, and then so that way, because I'm running out of my Urban Decay concealer, I don't really want to use it everywhere. Because I want to preserve as much of it as I can. So recently I've been using this Wet n Wild pen, and I really, really love it. Of course I put too much, so let me put it down my nose, my chin, sides of my mouth. I guess I'll have to put some under my eye because I squeezed out too much. And then my forehead. Once all that area is nicely blended out, I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder to set my under eye area and all the areas that I've highlighted with. I really have been loving this powder. I've used it in some prior videos before, and I love it again. I feel like this is a really great dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so if you don't want to go out and spend the $40 for that, because I know it's expensive for a powder, then I highly recommend this one. It's at Walmart for like $6-7 bucks. But yeah, I'm just setting it around my smile lines because the foundation always creases there no matter what foundation it is. I just make a lot of facial expressions. So Olay Tan de Chanel, this is a universal bronzer, and I'm going to be taking this on a Luxie 504 large angled brush. Oh, I picked up way too much. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to be using this as a bronzer just to add some dimension and some depth and color to my skin. So I'm taking Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer on a Morphe E3 brush and just dusting this everywhere where I put that Chanel bronzer. And then with a Morphe E48 brush, I'm going to be dusting away this translucent powder. I'm going to be taking a little bit more of the Airspun powder on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to use this to clean up my contour right here. Then I'm going to be taking my Morphe M411 brush and contour the sides of my nose. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking Tarte Cosmetics Exposed Amazonian Clay Blush. That looks like this. It's not too bright or anything, so I think it's going to be the perfect combo with this look and really complement the bright eyes. So I'm going to be putting this on the apples of my cheeks. And for highlight, I'm going to be taking Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the eyes. So I'm going to be taking the Electric palette, and I'm going to be taking Jilted. And I'm going to be using that on a Morphe, let's see, E36 brush, which was this tiny detailing brush right here. So I decided to leave this little inner corner open right there. I'm going to be taking another MAC shadow, and this is the color Shroom. And I'm actually just going to be taking this color right in that inner corner just to really brighten the eyes. I'm going to add Rimmel Scandaleyes nude liner in my waterline, and then just put on some lower lash mascara, and then I'll be right back for the lip color. Okay, so for the lip color, I'm going to be using Nude Sticks. This is their lip and cheek pencil, and this is in the color Belle. So I'm just going to be applying this all over. It is a matte lip pencil, but I really like these because it doesn't feel like too matte or drying on my lips. And this is a really pretty color. It's not too nude. I really am liking this color. I'm going to be taking the makeup finishing spray from Scandinavia and just spraying this all over my face just to get rid of any powderiness. So I just want to make my everything become one, and this Scandinavia spray will help with that. So this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I am loving it. I just really wanted to play with some color, and purple is my favorite color, so I'm really happy the way this look came out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you guys did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys have not yet. I really appreciate all of you guys' support, and be sure to leave me in the comments down below what kind of videos you guys want to see next. I love it when you guys leave me comments. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.